5 kids, okay? And if it wasn't for the structure that my family had and my grandmother had, I don't know where I would have been. But, and when he was finally born, he came out, his mouth was looking like a duck bib. So I was like, okay, we gonna name you Duck for real then. So as he grew up, he was always singing and dancing and walking on his toes and it's just me and being silly like, oh, I might have a gay son, Lord, cause he walked on his toes like he had on heels and stuff. But my granny used to be like, he might be a ballerina or something. You know what I'm saying? But he was really born to do that, and I know how he was born to do that because he was 8 years old, and when I first heard him sing, I had to pull the car over and turn around. And as I was doing that, tears was coming down my face. And it was like my soul shook. Anybody hear a voice, hear somebody sing, and they just do something? He was only 8. So I looked back at him and I say, did that just come out your mouth? Because I couldn't believe it. And he said, yeah, mom. Because he used to suck his fist. If you notice anything about ducking in his videos, this one finger don't touch nothing. He be doing all this and because he sucked his finger. Okay. So that rap stuff, like I thought it was gonna be the next Chris Brown. Cause he emulated Chris Brown coming up. These were, and he always grew up on R&B, and cause I play that stuff all the time. So when this rap stuff came about, I think he learned that with being in the basement at Granny house. Cause you know my granny had 9 kids, and out of her 9 kids, it was 57 of us from one seed. So he's always been brought up in a real big oriented family. So I guess he learned how to rap by playing the dozens with his cousins. But when I heard him rap, I said, wow. And I know everything my son have saw me overcome some things. And he was proud of me that I didn't give up on myself, on my life. Like for me, I lost 3 children tragically within since from 2014 to 2020. I lost 3 of my babies tragically. Um, my 3-year old died in a fire, 2014. Then in 17, his big brother was murdered on 63rd and St. Lawrence. And from that moment, like it's this picture that went viral on the internet. We were at my son's death scene, and I fell out when the police finally came and told me, yes, ma'am, that's your son laying back there in the back of the house. So I fell out, and I hit my head so hard, my aunt and Duck grabbed me. And it's this picture that's going viral right now where he's hugging me while I'm bent down on the ground and I'm in his ear and I say, I need you, Duck. I need you. I can't lose you to these streets. And that's when that pain music started coming. It was like he went in that studio, baby, and that pain got to coming off on wax. And then he got to keep up with the Jones as far as it's the fans. You know, when Duck made Chicago Legends, I would tell him, I say, Duck, you did it, baby. Like no other. When I saw G Herbo comment on it, I say, oh yeah, this something they wish they had the balls to do, but it took you to do it. You know, and I say, you can't make no more diss music, Duck, because I hated it as a mother for someone's child to be marked about something that God does.